Hi guys, so today we'll be doing the regular expression. So regular expression is a syntax we use in order to search through or grab through some text or character in a large file or in a log file or whatever sort of file it is. So it's more of like a grep, but more advanced grep, because with grep you can only do some little findings, but with regular expression we can then do more intense finding throughout a given set of text data. Okay, so majorly we just type through what we want to search for, and then we add some regular expression syntax to be even more specific and other things like that. So let's dive into today's task, and we'll just go through this resource. It won't take your time. So we have this just like school, right? So when you put regular expression basically into this slash, right? So and then we say, what does this guy match with, right? So when we have school would match with this, right? Because it's school, it's matched directly, like this is a capital letter, this is a capital letter. And then we have another one here, and then it says SCHO and then star L. So the star has different function, majorly one function of saying one or more, right? So it means we're gonna have this guy, right? So we have SCHO. O would have one or more O's, and then we have the dot meaning that there's something behind it. So we have I think is this a capital letter? Yeah, so we have SCHO, and then this dot means there's something behind the L, which this goes for it. And then we say SCHO, and then this one would still, should this go? Let's see. I'm not too sure. Let's try that. Okay, so that worked. Yeah, so basically that's it, and what we do is we create our first directory in our system DevOps direct repo. So we'll cd into our ALX system DevOps, or we could just make directory straight, but anyway, make directory, and then we'll cd into that directory, right? And then we'll create our readme file .md, and then we'll paste this guy just for it not to be empty, and then we'll do ls, and then we have that, right? So now the first thing is we have to create a regular expression as a Ruby. It's going to be a Ruby script. Okay, so instead of a bash script, we'll be using Ruby to run our regular expression. So we'll create this file, right? And then it says we'll be giving it that okay, let's see, where was it given here? It was specified somewhere, I remember. So for this project you have to build your regular expression using this blah 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 library blah blah Ruby by default. Note that other regular expression libraries sometimes have different properties. Because the focus of the exercise is to play with regular expression, here is a Ruby code that you should use. Just replace the regex part. So we've been given a Ruby code to use, and then we just need to replace this slash part with our regular expression. So we'll be told to search for something. Okay, so we'll come here, and then we'll just paste that guy here. Okay, and then I would put my comment in. I'll say this project is done by crypto tech coder. So who is excited that Bitcoin is actually pumping right now? Me, I'm not so excited because I don't have much to buy a lot anyway. So let's remove these guys, and then let me remove this this new line, and so it can make sense. So we just need to replace this guy with whatever it is we want to search for. Okay, and then we use the regular expression methodology. All right, so now it says the first question says the regular expression must match school. So we look for here is Overton, but now it is school. So I think so we just need to, it must match that name exactly. So once we just paste this guy there, that should work, and then we just come here, paste it there, and we're done. And then we say ls, we'll just git added because we don't have the file to search through. Okay, though we could test it this way. Copy. Let me see. Let's change the mode 7550. Right. Sorry. CH mode 7550. Yeah. Good. So let me see if this works. Paste. So we have I don't know. Is this working? Okay. Let's try this. But anyway, that's the major thing. So we have to be creating directory and putting stuff inside. So let's just git add and see if we're right. Git add everything, because though I'm supposed to git add it one by one, which is the readme and then the file, and then we'll git commit it. So commit dash message, and our commit message would be where is it? Our commit x message would be as a school. Let's just say search for school with regular expression, right? And then we git push it, and then we clear. Sorry, I'm clearing my screen, and then let's check out if we're right. So test your code. Okay, so we're right. So the same thing, you see, it's quite kind of simple. We are given simple tags anyway. So we'll copy this guy, and then we'll vi this guy, and then let me just copy back the syntax given for the regular expression, which is this, and then I'll just copy this, I'll paste it here. Hey, sorry, let me delete it. And then I wasn't in the start mode, so I'll paste that there. I'll come here and space, okay, space, and then done by crypto. I'm supposed to automate this tech folder, so done by crypto tech folder, and then this guy would delete this place, and then I would say what's the question. So the question is so we have to find the regular expression that will match the above cases. So we have HBTN, right? So we want to find HB and TN. So the T is 2 T's, 3 T's, 4 T's, 5 T's, but when you get to 6 T's, it's not search. So the T is what will be specific with. So it's going to search for every HB, right, TN, right? But we don't want just the one with. So with this, it's going to select just this one, right? So we want it to be more than. So I can just say HBT, and the T should start from 2, to 5. I don't know if you can see my. So I add a curly braces. So the curly braces affect only what the particular guy in front, right? If we want it to affect the 3, we have to put this guy in square braces or brackets, normal brackets, not square rather. So we'll put it in like a tuple, right? So but this one is like in a kind of dictionary kind of bracket. So we have the 2 and 5, right? Meaning that t has to start from 2 to 5. So we have t between 2 to 5. So we can add that, and then let me just change the mode just for changing sake, and probably they are not checking if it's an executable file. So we have that, and then I can git add my one, git commit, and then I say check for a alphabet range with this 2 to 5, and that'll be it. And then I'll git push it, and then clear my screen. And with that, we could have that. Though I could just say hbttn, right, and then put between the second t should be between 2 to, instead of 5 should be 2 to 4. Good, I think that should still work. Alright, so let's check that. So it worked, and let's go on. So now I would like to automate my stuff and just say this guy, since we're going to have the same thing. So I will cut whatever is in 1, I will push it to this guy 2, then I can open my 2, and then I already have this. So all I need to do is remove this guy, hbtn, right? So now, so we'll say we said we should look for this hbtn. So h, what is common? H is common, yes. N is common, yes, right? But the b should just be either 1 or nothing. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll say h is common, n is common, but the b should be 1 or nothing, and 1 or nothing is, so h, and then the t as well should be 1 or nothing. So the b and the t should be 1 or nothing. So b should be 1 or nothing. 1 or nothing is the question mark, and t also should be 0 or nothing. Is 0 or 1? Is 0 or 1 rather? It should be 0 or 1. So 0 or 1 stands for the question mark. So right? No, h, what's common? htn. So htn, h, so tn, so it's going to be htn is common, right? And then the b should be 0 or nothing. So htn, and then b should be 0 or nothing. So this place 0 or 1 rather. So when b is 2, it won't catch it. When b is 3, it won't catch it. So the question mark starts for 0 or 1 character, you get. So let us change the mode for that one too, and give it for 2, and then git add, git commit, and then I'll say use the question mark for 0 or 1 alphabet or group or anything you want, and then I'll git push it, and then we should check our code, and then we'll see if we're right. Then let me clear my screen. So we have an error somewhere. Let's see, vi2, these two, right? hb, let's check what's wrong. hbtn, okay, sorry, hbtn, I think that should be plus. I kind of make mistake here. What is, yeah, B, we're correct. HBTN, or didn't I see it very well? HBTN. Find the reasons. Yeah, HBTN. Let's see. So HBTN. I'm trying to see. Or HB. HB is optional and T should be 01. 01 is a question or plus. Let's try plus. HB and T is, yeah, T is there. Is the B. So let me try this. 3, 4. Git add, git commit, git push. Let's try. I can't remember the syntax anymore. Okay, we still have an error. So let me try and see where the error is. Let's see our QA. And yeah, we have that. So we were correct for this guy. It worked. But HBTN, does it? Wait, I think this thing is confusing me, because the question guy says we'll look for HTN. So okay, let's just use this guy as a guide. So what is common between them? H is common, T is common, and N is common. So we'll say VI let's see, VI2 and then HB question mark TN. Yeah, you're correct. It should be like that. HB question mark TN. So what's wrong? Oh, sorry. I had this guy here. That's what made me I had that guy here. So I'm so sorry. Git add. So I was right all the way. I was right. Git commit and git push. So we have that, and let us check our code. So I was right. So the question mark is for 0 or 1. Okay, so the next one is yeah, the HBTN. So this guy. So copy, and then I'll just cut whatever is in my 2, and then I'll paste it in 3, and then I'll open 3. Okay, and then I can just say I want what is common. HBTN is common. HBTN, but the T has to be 1 or more. So HBTN will be common, and then the T has to be 1 or more. 1 or more is, we use the plus. Okay, so we use the plus for the 1 or more, and then I think that's it. And then we git add it, git add, git commit message 1 or more with plus symbol. So these are the regular expression symbols that we need, and then we'll test our code, and then come down, let's check it. So we have another error. I hope I did not make any stupid error there. So HBTN, HBT plus N, yes. So we have our HBTN. What is now wrong? Okay, it's correct. We have everything. Okay, maybe because I did not change the mode. That's what I was saying the other time. 7553, and let me add it and git commit. Let's use the old commit message and git push it, and let's check. So we have that, and this is checking. While that is checking, let us quickly just see what we can do here. So for repetition token, blah 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 blah. So I'll copy this guy, and then I'll I'll cut the 3 guy, paste it in the 4 guy. Oh, that's done. ls. So we have our 4 guy now. Okay, let's check 3 again. I think it's not okay, still loading. So this one we have HBTN as well, but the HB, is this ON? Yeah. So HBN is common, but the T has to be 1 or more as well. Okay, it has to be it's 0 or more. 0 or more. So the question mark is 0 or 1. The plus is 1 or more, while the star is 0 or more. Okay, so the star handles for both plus and kinda question mark. What's going on? It's my network failing. So let's change the mode of this guy, and my network might fail anytime soon because I don't trust this guy. I don't trust the network as well. So let us check again. It hasn't checked. Still loading. Okay, anyway, that should be that, and then we git add the 4 guy, and then git commit, and then we say star for 0 or more, and then we git push it. So check for that as well, and hope not to see any error in that boot. So is this still checking? It's still checking. This one has checked. Why is this one out taking time? Why are you taking time, Mr. Man? So this one has checked, so let's continue. The regular expression must be exactly matching string that starts with H and ends with N. So it must match string that begins with H and ends with N. So and can have any single character in between. So it means it's going to have H, it's going to match HN, right? It's going to add HBN, but it's not going to match this guy, right? Is it? Okay, maybe it's going to have this guy, and then it can have anything in between, but HN will be the base, and then you can have something that will be in the middle, which would specify for something else can be, which will be the dot actually. So we'll cut the 4 into our 5. So we'll cut 4 into the 5 beginning this, and then I'll just vi my 5, and then come here, and then we have HN, right? So we have HN, and then I'll put dots, meaning that there's something behind the dots being there coming to replace the dots. Let me just put it that way. Okay, and then I will just change the mode 7555 and git add 5, git commit, and what did I do? I used the dot to show that there is something behind. Okay, and then we'll push it, and then we'll check our code as well. Okay, so let's go back to this guy and see if it has checked. It's still checking. Okay, so anyway, we'll check through it, and this one has checked anyway. So we still have many more. All right, so 6 phone number.rb. It's still gonna be the same way. Let's clear our screen, and then we'll cut the 5 guy into 6 now, and then we'll vi into our 6 guy, and then what should we do? We'll come here, and am I frozen? Am I frozen? I think I am. The network might disconnect anytime soon. I don't trust the network, so we'll escape this guy. Where did this I come from? I hope I'm safe. Anyway, so what are we doing exactly? Because that one has frozen a bit. Okay, so the tax is brought to you by this person, and the regular expression match a digit 10. So if you look at it, when we pass in this guy to it, right? So this is a 10 digits. It worked, right? It looked for it and printed it out. But when there's a space in the beginning, it won't print it out. When there's space in between, it won't print it out. When there's dash in between, it won't print it out. So we need to search from the beginning to the end, and then we need to make sure that it's just 10. Okay, so that's what we'll do. So we'll come here, and this up arrow shows that it's from beginning, and then $sign means to the end. So from the beginning to the end, what did I want to do? I want to search a numbers which is ranging from 0 to 9. Okay, so any numbers, and those numbers should be 10. How many? Range 10. I want to search for 10 numbers. It could be any of this, and then it must start from beginning and the end. That's what I was. Then it's going to highlight this guy alone. Okay, so that's what we'll do, and then I will change the mode. Change the mode 755 6, right? And git add it, and then git commit it, and then I'll say from beginning, right, to the end, and then I'll push it. So we have that as well being checked for us. So this one worked as well. So I don't know what is wrong with this guy that is not working. Guy, what is wrong with you? Let me just click on done, click on undone, click on checker. It's still checking. Okay, anyway, let's go to the 7th one. So we have this. Oh my god, why are you shouting, Ruby? Then we'll say clear our screen, list it, cut 6 into 7 and vi the 7. Okay, and I would come here and remove this guy. Okay, and what do we want to do? It says we should the regular expression must be matching capital letters. So we want to match capital letters, so we'll say you should match A to Z. So capital letter A to capital letter Z, and it is from 0 to in case we don't have anything, or we have 1, or we have more, it's just going to be searching and then selecting them, and this is quite simple. Then we'll change the mode of this to 7557, then 7, and then give it commit A to Z range, and with the star to select 0 or more of the items. Okay, well, anyway, I didn't close the stuff on time. Ctrl C. There's a mistake somewhere. Okay, I didn't add my this guy here. So now I'll push it. Then let's check our code, and then we have one more advanced guy. So we have that set. Then let's unlock the advanced. So we've unlocked the advanced guy, and let me reload this page so we can actually check for that last guy. Then I'll come here and come down, and okay, I want to go to number 3, right, and check. So we have an error to be fixed. So let me recheck it now and see if the error still persists, and it is working now. So so we have everything, just this guy left. 100 takes me, so I will just copy the 7 guy into the 100 guy, and then sorry, Ctrl C, I did VI. Oh, I think I'm fucked up. I inputted VI instead of cat. Shit. I'm pressing Ctrl C, it's not working. So I think I might just need to create a new SSH login. Or let's just use our sandbox to finish up this task, right? So that will be easier and faster instead of waiting for it to load again. Alright, so ls, and then I'll cd into my ALX software OX06, and then I would ls, then I would, so it actually created it anyway. Let's see if it created some useless file. So we'll remove the .7, and then let me clear my screen again, list it, LA, so we have good files. So I will cut my 7 back into my 100 guy, and then I'll change the mode already for 100, then I will clear it. Okay, so that's it, and then I'll VI into my 100 and try and fix some stuff. So that is it, and yeah, so we have this file, right? So we have this question, and it says the exercise was prepared by blah blah blah. For this task you'll be taking your okay blah blah. Your script should output sender, receiver, and flag. So you have those flags, the sender phone number or name including country code. So we have the sender's phone number or name, and then the receiver's phone number or name including code, and then the flag that were used. Okay, So we have this log file and we want to search through the log file. I won't really dive too deep because I would have loved if my terminals was working. But anyway, you can download the file through your SFTP, and I would have showed you, but you can watch the command line vim which I showed how to actually, let me delete this SSH. It's not deleting, it's taking time. Okay, where I show you how to download files from the, what's it called, from your probably shell or from the cloud, kinda, or from your. So once you download this file, right, to save to your system, right, so you can upload it to your shell, right, so you can use it to test your codes, and then you can upload it by using SFTP. So you use the SFTP put, right, so you put what this, and then you LCD into your, that's local CD into your computer when you're on SFTP, and then push whatever is on that the file to your shell, and then you can use it. Okay, so we have, I think, the example of how it looks like. We have the from, and then we have the name of the person, and then we have the tool, and then we have this, and then we have the flags, and then we have this. Okay, so these are the flags that we have. Okay, so okay, so this is what we're gonna use. So we say receive SMS from, so when you execute it, you have from, that's the sender, from Google to this and this guy, and then that's it. That's basically what we need, from this to this and flags. So we'll just say come here, and we'll say we have that, then we'll do a forward slash, and then we'll write the from this, right, from this, and then we'll end the backslash, and then we'll say this dash, and then this, and then we'll say to, right, and then the two as this, okay, to this, and we'll end it with the same flag outside this guy, and then space, and then we'll start a new flag, and then this one will be the flags, and then we'll have our curly braces, and then we'll end it like this, and then we'll end it like that. So the join as well as a function to add like a particular kind of delimiter in between each words. So we'll say that it should add a comma because I think there's a comma there, and basically that's it. Then we'll put the syntax there. So from, we want to print, and then the syntax we just put for almost everything would be let's go back, and then we'll say from, and then we'll say there's something coming behind, and this thing can be anything, can be 0 to anything, and it is optional. Okay, so we're trying to grab everything. With this, we grab everything that it's there, and then we'll do the same thing for this tool, and then we'll say dots anything optional, and then for the flags as well, we'll just do that, dots anything optional. Okay, so basically I think that's what we need to do. So let us check the question again. So if you look at it, we have Google, comma, the name, comma, and then this, right? So we use that comma to do this, and then this from won't be printed. Okay, so that's why we kind of did that kind of escape guy, and then put it in braces, and then after this colon, it knows that okay, it only want to print whatever is in the braces, and we did for the rest as well, and that's it. So those are the three things. Yes, ls, let me cut my 100 back, or l, let me clear the screen, and la, okay, cut my 100, okay, and then git add 100 and git commit, and then we git push it. Okay, so we have that, and then let us test our code and see if that works. And with that, we are done with today's task. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and if you have any question, put it on the comment section. I'll see you in the next one, and if you have a topic you want me to talk about or to make a video about, feel free to drop it on the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one.